Howdy, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. Apple, go watch the video. Don't, doesn't matter. Here's a truth of mine, right? Marissa Moments is that I would share so much of myself with others. Like, when I meet a new friend, if I get excited, well, I always get excited, right? I could meet somebody in Dollar Tree and be like, can you pass me the toothpaste? And they're like, sure, how are you? And I'm like, oh, new bestie alert, right? And my kids think I'm crazy, but whatever, it's quirky. I love it. It's me. Anyway, Keith Urban shoulder. I'm sorry, I gotta focus. Okay, here's the message, right? So I would be sharing all of this in-depth information, not at Dollar Tree, but once I actually met somebody or someone's in my life for years, but then I'd get frustrated because I'm like, well, they're not listening to me. They're not giving me the same type of emotional support or holding space or any of those types of things that I do for them. And it's not a reciprocal relationship, right? And I would continue to find myself frustrated over and over again. And then I would continue to share over and over again. And then my spiritual divinity team would be like, girl, what are you doing? You know what is happening. You're even having conversations with your partner and husband about it. And yet there you go, continuing to do the same thing. So what's the definition of insanity again? Oh yeah, that. Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you is because you're doing the same thing. Now, it may not be with sharing like personal truths about yourself. It may not be in relation to like a friendship or something of the sort, but you are repeating yourself over and over and doing the same thing, bumping your head up against the same wall and refusing to duck. Right? And what Spirit is saying is that, again, we're in the season of action. We're not in the season of passivity. Yeah, that felt right. We're not in that season anymore, right? We are in the season of change. We are in the season of growth, of ascension. Now, if this is for you, this is for you. Now, of course, not everybody is going to have that same divine instruction. So if you are feeling called to change, to grow, to ascend, to do all of these types of things, to work on your manifestations, and yes, this message is for you. But if you're comfortable within complacency or just comfortable within comfort, then this is not for you, right? Anyway, let's get back to the point. Spirit has me all over the place right now. Can you tell I'm supposed to be doing laundry? ADD. Anywho, let's focus. Recognize and realize when you are being given direct divine instruction to switch up the game, to switch things up, to stop hitting your head over and over and then complaining about the wall that you know is going to exist for years and years to come. Yes, people are capable of change. However, we're only capable of doing what we're ready, willing, and able to do. So when I believe it's Maya Angelou who said, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Stop trying to reform people in your mind just because you are on a healing journey. Not everyone is on this journey with you. Let's just hit you with some hard facts. Not everyone is working on themselves. Not everyone is staring themselves in the mirror and saying, I really need to work on that. Or reviewing and reassessing interactions, or even just when you address with them your concerns or curiosities, they're not thinking about that conversation beyond those words that are spoken in that moment, right? Not everyone is like you that's going to overthink it and then replay the moment over and over to assess and figure out how they can improve, how they can do better, how they can heal not only themselves, but the world around them, right? Not everyone is going to do that. So we have to stop projecting our hearts into other people. Oh, and I got a visual of that too. It was like, I could see myself, my heart literally going into someone else, right? Get that visual, because that's how I see things. Clairvoyant is my strength. However, I am all clear. Anywho, focus. Stop expecting that change. Stop breaking your own heart over and over and over again, because now you're turning yourself into a victim of your own created circumstances. Learn your lessons and then move on and evolve. Create boundaries where boundaries need to be created. Then respect yourself enough to uphold them. And that's it. Tomato.